Christ is alive. He is our hope, and in a wonderful way, He brings youth to our world, and everything He touches becomes young, new, full of life. The very first words, then, that I would like to say to every young Christian are these: Christ is alive, and He wants you to be alive. The youth ministry team of the Indico Pacific Province was created by the provincial government to attend to the needs and formation of the young people from the different FI schools and formation centers under the province. To create spaces where the youth can come, have real experience and encounter with God and others. To cultivate in them the familiarity with the Word of God in seeking and making options for building an authentic life. To find ways to welcome, listen, understand, accompany, and empower them. To accompany, monitor, supervise, and evaluate the implementation of the activities of the youth ministry. To provide activities, venues, resources deemed necessary for function of the youth ministry. To help the young people practice living simply, expressing their desire to follow Jesus, poor and humble. To foster in the young an advocacy for care for our common home according to their capacity. The official logo of the youth ministry is the winning entry of the logo making contest held in 2015. This was designed by Archie Paul Beria of St. Candida School Hijas de Jesus Incorporated. The Bible, shaped like a boat, it represents the Christian journey of the youth of FI schools. It symbolizes the core foundation of faith that guides them in their pilgrimage. It is also an avenue for them to encounter God and each other. Ocean. It represents the attitude of the youth, which is boundless. The youth of today can easily be lost in their journey through life, which is shown in the struggles of finding their true identities. The human figures. They represent the youth of the FI schools. They have different colors, encompassing the youth of all genders, race, and socio-economic status. They depict different actions that show their diverse talents and skills, but are united in the implementation of the activities of the ministry. The cross. It represents the faith of the youth that is Christ-centered, keeping in one's mind and heart that in Jesus we have everything. Without Him, everything we have is lost. The fishing rod. It represents the call for discipleship of Jesus, which is to become fishers of men. It's tasked to invite more youth to join the pilgrimage, being brothers and sisters to each other. And it is a responsibility to reach out to the youth who do not know Christ yet. As one of the main programs of the ministry, it organizes the National Youth Assembly, which is a biennial gathering of youth from the different apostolic centers of the Hijas de Jesus congregation. The very first National Youth Assembly was held in Manresa School in 1996. It was followed by the NYA Cebu in 2007. In 2015, the NYA was revived and Manresa was once again its host. In 2017, Manresa Retreat House became the home of the National Youth Assembly. In 2019, Cebu once again took pride of hosting the event. And in 2021, since we were hit by the pandemic, we conducted a virtual National Youth Assembly. On the same year, we joined the International Youth Encounter of the Hijas de Jesus all over the world. In 2022, we still had a virtual encounter.